simply, I think one of us is a true conservative and the other one is a true opportunist. I have always been a conservative. I started a paper route when I was 11 years old. I delivered papers. I used to mow lawns. I babysat. I did whatever was necessary and to support myself. And I grew up with a set of values because of that. I'll tell a short story. When I was delivering papers, we used to have to collect, and it was 67 cents a week. As it happened, I had a city councilman was on my paper route, and for that 67 cents, he would always dodge me. And even at that age, I understood that people who were holding public office needed to be held to a higher standard. And so what I bring is true conservatism, and I expect to be held to a higher standard. I will make you no promises that I cannot keep. The Senate does not bring libraries. The Senate doesn't bring bowling alleys and that kind of thing to your town. They bring reasonableness and good legislation, good, sound legislation.
Mr. Reeves, 1 minute.
Ask the question again.
The question is how do you differ from your opponent?
I differ from my opponent in many ways. If you're going out to buy a car, and somebody asks you what are the components in that car, Mr. Carrison has lived here, he says, for 28 years. And I'm just moving here. But for as a true conservative, Republican, or Democrat, I'm a Christian first. And number two, I'm a family man second. Number three, I have went out there. If you ask somebody to go out and serve you, you should have somebody to go out and serve you that have done things and can show you their credentials and show you paperwork where they've had the ability to do this. I just pass around and not bragging to you a $2 million estate. I had God-given ability to give me that type of ability to earn that type of house. You can't have a senator out here that's working on a county job, 40 hours, and expect to serve you. I'm a full-time person, I'm retired, and I have the time and the passion to do this job. I'm concerned about the people more so than I am the legislation, although the legislation is very important.